Hi, I'm Garry Gard, Grain Manager at Denny & Milling. Welcome to Crop Watch. Come along with me and let's go visit some of our producers.
Corn is king. You know, you got 4 or 5 ethanol plants within driving distance here. So, you know, we've had a lot of guys that have been continuous corn. Last year, a few of those guys did plan on planting a few beans and stuff like that just because they got beat up on some of this continuous corn ground here last year with the dry weather. But for the most part, the guys want to raise corn. The corn on the lighter soils got hurt pretty good here 2-3 weeks ago and stuff when it continued to stay dry. The whole month of August is extremely dry in this area. There's going to be some pretty decent yields out here and stuff like that. A lot of 200 bushel corn around. I think there'll be some 140 bushel corn around.
And our crops around here right now, we've got, you know, just talking to guys that do corn silage, you know, they've got very good corn silage and very poor corn silage. So silage is 60% in the grain, so just using that as an estimate, you know, we're going to have corn yields all over the board. We just grabbed some ears here this morning, and when we're doing estimates, you try to check a couple spots within the field, you know, a poor spot, a good spot. You do a kernel count, so you count the number around, and then you count the number long. And then you want to take your population within a thousandth of an acre. How many ears in that thousandth of an acre are going to actually go through the combine and go into the grain?
With the new bedding, we probably won't move anything in harvest.
Okay.
Unless we pull the cores out of the bends and, you know, take them somewhere. But generally, we don't start marketing until after the first of the year.
This year is the only year we didn't raise beans for quite a while.
And some sweet corn also.
Sweet corn, hay, wheat. This year was mainly corn.
Well, it depends on the weather. No early frost and we're going to be all right this year. Providing the price stays decent.
Yeah. But you got to kind of have a gut feeling too what it's going to do. Right now, I think I wouldn't sell anything right now. So we got a whole year to kind of decide, see what winter brings, see what next spring's weather is going to be like. I think it's too cheap. I personally think it's going to go up. Not for maybe 6 months.
Some areas of the country, I think there's pretty good corn, but a lot of areas there's more trouble spots out there than
well, actually the last 4 weeks have been pretty promising for corn and being growing with the sun, and we were a little dry going in. We just picked up a ½ inch of rain. That'll help the late beans, I think. The corn, I think, is pretty much developed. You know, I don't think it hurt the corn too bad here. Some of the knolls are starting to show, but overall, I think there's a good corn crop out there.
We'd like to be 2/3, 1/3 beans and corn.
yeah. And why is that?
Disease, mostly on the soybeans, you know.
I got just 2 different corn ears here. I guess one was planted on May 7th. That's when we first started planting, and then when we finished planting was June 11th. So I just wanted to show. This is fully dented. This is about 10% dented when I grabbed it this morning. This, I would say, needs about 3 weeks yet before it would be, you know, where a frost can come and not hurt it, is what I'm thinking.